Hey, it's Simply Ocean Homeschool, and I am here to talk to you today about making a simple number tracing worksheet. I don't like to make long videos, but this could possibly turn into one, and I'm going to try to mark it so you know where certain things are. So let's get started. Let me give you a little list of things that you'll need. You either need to have Microsoft Word or WordPad. Those are the only two that I worked with that this has worked for. In the future, or once you, if you were to buy my worksheet for profit lesson, then you would find that there's other things that you can do too. But right now, we're going to use these. This is starting off simple. So what I want you to do is to open up Word or WordPad, and what I've already done, which I'll have in another video, is I've already added the fonts that I want. And the fonts can be found here. They're called KG Primary Dots. And it's 4 versions of it, at least 4 versions right now at the time of this video. And this is a font that is made by a teacher, I believe. And I believe her name is Kimberly. She made these fonts, and you can too, and I'll show that in a different video in the future. But right now we're going to talk about how to make a worksheet, a simple worksheet for number tracing for your young ones. So I'm going to start with this name, put a place for them to write their name, and you're going to write the line. So then you're going to shift underline up here at the top and make it big enough, because my son, in this case, he is 7. My daughter is 3, but I'm trying to get her to learn how to write as well. Okay, if you lift your hand, or if you space, it'll stop. So I want to make it long enough so you can put his name and space over a little bit, put date. And I just want them to get used to seeing name and date at the top, and try to write in those little lines the best that they can. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write everything out that I want them to trace. And it's going to be small at first, because as you can see up here at the top, it starts off at 11. And then I'm going to change it into the KG Primary Dots font like I showed you. So I'm going to have him do 1. Now, it's not going to be the same font. It's going to change the font a little bit, obviously. So, and then I'm going to write the word 1. So, because I want him to associate them together. And then I'm going to do 2. Oh, you know what I meant to do? It's good to double space. Double space, double space. I'll show you double spacing down here in a minute. So you go to the end of that second one, and I already have it where it is double spacing the 1 and the word 1 and then 2. And if you have to, you can come up here and you can adjust that. If you have any questions about that, I guess you can contact me on how to do that. So 2 space space 2 space space 2 space space 2 space space 2. So the reason why I'm only doing so much is 1, they're little, and 2, because the children are small, and 2, because if you make too many of them to trace in portrait, this is portrait where it's going up and down like this, you had to make it a landscape going across for it to be a little bit more. So, and for the purpose of this video, I just want to show you how to do it. So now we're going to write the word 2. I'll probably do that 4 times. I can't spell 2. Then 3 space space. Okay, that's it for that. And then write the word 3. Now for 3, I'll probably do that 3 times, just to make sure it fits on the line. Because what I want this to be, I really want this to be 1 page for these first 5 numbers, just to group them together. And then 4, and I made them, in this case, I made them all lowercase. And another sheet, I'll make the first letter uppercase, but that's not the case this time. And I'm going to do the same thing for 4 and probably 5, just write it 3 times. And, oops. 5, let me pull that up. 5, 5. Now, as you can see, everything is plain, and what we're going to do is you're going to highlight it, not right click, left click, highlight it and drag it up. If you're not sure how to highlight, in Word, you can go to File. You can do it here and edit, and it will select all. It doesn't seem like you can do that here. Okay, so you got to learn how to select with this. And if it's another way, I'm just not familiar with WordPad. I just know that it can do this this font for me. Now, when I put these fonts on here, it added it to all my programs. So it's on Word, it's in my editing programs for my videos, it's in paint.net, it's in Paint, it's in 3D Paint, it's everywhere. So if you wanted to explore and use those, you could. So here, we're going to go down, or in my case, we're going to go down, and I'm going to show you the different types of KG primary dots. Okay, this is the first one where it's just dots. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it bigger so we can see 48. Now, if you look at it, I don't know how good you can see, but you can see the dots, right? Barely noticeable, really, but it's good for when, you could either do it start off to end. Me, I want to start off with them having lines on the top and the bottom. So I'm going to highlight it all again. I'm going to go back up and find KG primary dots, and I'm going to show you the next one. This is the one I prefer. It has lines on top and bottom. I call them bumpers, so that they can, they know the stuff that are right here, put H all the way up here, all that. So I like to start off with that so they can learn the boundaries of numbers. So now I'm going to highlight again, all the way down to the bottom. I don't know what that's about. And go back. Oh, went too far. The next one has no top on it. Okay. So it's got the bottom, and they just have to, and I like to do this as my children progress. I like to take the lines away and just have the two lines, and then one line at the bottom, no line, or just go straight to the one line. Oh, let me highlight. If you want to change it, you always have to highlight it like this first. Keep the name out of it. You always got to highlight like the first, or it won't change. Just so you know, just in case you're new to Word, period, you're not familiar. The next one down will be the fourth, and this one separates everything. So with the others, when you're using Word or WordPad, when you space, it'll still create a line. But in this case, if that happens, you can go ahead and do it like this. Now, I've noticed it might have been Word 2010. It didn't. No, that wasn't Word 2010. It was something else, and it didn't. It kept spacing with all of them. So you have to keep going around to whichever program you want to use until it works the way you want to use. You want to use it, because that was crazy to me that it didn't do it. So that's how I ended up using WordPad instead of one of the Open Office or something like that. That wasn't acting right for me. Okay, so now I'm going to change it to that. So now I have this. Now, if we zoom out, is this one page? This is one page, right? And I'm going to highlight each one. I'm going to make it a little smaller so you can see the whole thing. So what I'm going to do, and you can do this too, it kind of makes it easier if you can see everything almost at once or at once. And I'm going to highlight one and one. And what I'm going to do now is, you don't have to do this. You can keep it black and white if you don't have colored ink. But I like to make sure I purchase colored ink. And then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to make this first one red. I'm going to make this next one blue. So remember what I said, when you want to make changes to something that's already there, you have to highlight it. So I'm going to highlight it. I'm going to make it blue. And you know what? I'm going to go through and I'm going to make everything bold. So this is going to be bold. You're going to be bold. And if I want to, I could just highlight it. I won't say highlight. I can highlight everything and make it bold all at once. Okay, now, and then go through each one as separate colors. Now, why am I doing the colors? Because to me, I learn by color. It helps. We do it as grown-ups when we use highlighters and things like that, or teenagers and use highlighters.